Peace, visionaries. Goddess Kai with Envisions Tarot, and I am here to do your peek at your week ahead for January 27th to guess what? February 2nd, right? We in February already. I don't know where the time went, but that's okay. So we are going to definitely get an overall theme for the week, and we're going to get some details laid out here on the table. So we're going to see what messages Spirit has for us. Of course, if you would like to book a private reading, my information is in the description box below. January birthdays, your special is almost running out, okay? So if you are a January Capricorn or Aquarius, you have until January 31st to book your birthday reading at the discounted rate of 20% off whatever reading you want, okay? If you would like a year ahead forecast, that offer will be ending as of January 31st as well, but it cannot be combined with any other offers. So for my February birthdays that we have coming up, our February Aquarians and Pisces. So I will post your special in the description box below. It does begin on February 1st, so you won't be able to access that discount code until then. All right. February, we have a lot of love specials that I'm going to be running since, we are getting closer to Valentine's Day, and love is going to be prominent on everyone's mind. But in the meantime, in between time, let's just focus on our week ahead and see what we got going on, okay? Cool. All right, Spirit. What is the overall theme for this upcoming week for January 27th through February 2nd, 2020? What do we have? Let's see here. It's so funny. I saw this when I was meditating prior to starting the camera. So, cry for nature, mourning for something sacred that seems lost. I'm 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 feeling this energy of many of us in the collective are starting to lose hope, feeling like all is lost in a certain area of our lives or in a particular situation in our lives. And I feel like some of us may be feeling something that's superficial, and I'm going to say it's superficial, as us missing the boat when it comes to how our new year, new decade started. It feels like because you didn't accomplish what you set out to accomplish this past month, you may be feeling like, you know what, just forget it. I'm just going to throw in the towel because if it didn't work right now, it's not going to work. Here's the key. You have to keep persevering through. You have to continue being resilient. The only way you will definitely, absolutely fail is if you give up. Okay, so you have to keep pushing forward towards your goals, your aspirations, your dreams, whatever the case may be. It's not meant for you to give up, it's just meant for you to go hard. Okay, so that's how I'm going to put it. But let's get these details out here and see what we got going on. Ace of Pentacles. Well, that's one heck of a way to start the reading. I like it. The Five of Swords. Push through. Nine of Wands. You got to push through. You can't give up. The Seven of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? This week, it is very imperative that you know that you have to be patient with your growth, and this is not a process that can be rushed. Things happen and progress over time, and you have to allow things to grow and expand in your life. You can't just expect everything to just be, at lightning speed is what I'm hearing. Two of Cups. The Ace of Wands. Look at all this new energy popping through here. Nine of Cups. I love seeing that card in any reading. The Four of Wands. Oh, we. Yes, yes. This is awesome. I like it. And the Lovers, you have got to be kidding me. Okay, Spirit, what we got going on here? Because this is about to turn into something completely different. Well, not completely different. It's just going to add an extra layer for some of the collective. The overall energy for this week, we have the Moon. Okay. In combination with this cry for nature as the theme of the week, it feels like to me you may be feeling a bit lost and confused, not being able to see things clearly, especially when it is something that you have been going after or something that you have been aspiring to receive and it's just not coming through. You don't see how this is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So you feel like it's just a lost cause, is what I'm hearing. You're feeling like something is a lost cause. And you have a lot of fears with this moon card attached to something that you really truly desire to have. So you have to continue, like I already said, pushing forward regardless of what the external environment is showing you. You have to continue working on your manifestations. It's not something that's going to just. Sometimes there are things like that. I'm not going to lie about it. There are some things that just pop up out the blue and you're like, where the hell did this come from? And thank you, universe, because I've been waiting on it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, there are moments like that. But when it comes to other things, and which is the majority of things, this is something that we have to consciously and actively, continuously work towards. Because if you want something bad enough, you got to work for it. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. So we're starting off the week with this Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are in this energy of being absolutely ready and receptive to new energy coming in for you and it being stable and grounded. Some of you are going after a new job. Some of you are going for a new car. Some of you are thinking about moving and changing your residence, getting this approval on this house. Some of you are waiting to hear if you're going to get the promotion that you put in for. Some of you are looking to see if there's just going to be some type of miracle windfall of money that flies into your life. It's that energy of you welcoming stability and security into your life in the form of material things. Okay. Now, I do feel like you, a lot of you may be feeling at the beginning of the week that the odds are just stacked against you with the Five of Swords. It just feels like, it seems like there's just so much chaos. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to you receiving the opportunities that you are looking to have, you feel like everybody or everything is just conspiring against you. You feel like life is conspiring against you from receiving the stability that you're looking for. It's like you're ready to create a stable foundation, but it just seems like everything is working against you. You feel like everybody is out to get you. And it's like you're feeling a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? You're feeling a lot of pressure, which again is you feeling that need to just want to give up because you're feeling like it's a lost cause. You're feeling like this is just a lose-lose situation no matter how hard you work or no matter how hard you push through, that you're just not going to get what you want. Not true. But here we have the Nine of Wands, which is again that persevering energy. I'm looking at this Phoenix here. And if it's not a Phoenix, it's a Phoenix now, okay? Because that's the energy that it just gave me. You have gone through a lot, and whatever was meant to keep you down, you know what I'm saying? Whatever was conspiring against you receiving this solid new beginning, whatever was conspiring, I feel like it transformed you. It may even beat you down, but at the end of the day, you are going to come back out new and improved and with a different outlook on how to handle these situations because it's all mental. With this Five of Swords, it's definitely a mental thing where you really have to fight and battle and push through your thought processes. Being sure that you are maintaining a positive mindset in the midst of, you know, difficult energies that are trying to just pull you in and reel you in. You see what I'm saying? So you have to make sure that you kind of push through that because it's self-defeating thinking, okay? Even though you may have very real experiences in the physical world where you're just feeling like everything is just falling apart, it's your mental state that is going to make or break you. And I'm gonna put it that way. It's your mental state that is going to either make or break you. So I'm feeling like as we move through the beginning of the week, we're gonna be trying to battle ourselves for the most part. It feels like we are battling our mentality, trying to transform that, allowing the old ways of thinking and behaving and speaking, especially when we're speaking negativity. You know what I'm saying? Because words are spells. That's just true. So if you're saying, you know what, this is never going to happen. I'm never going to have this. I'm not going to get this new job. I'm never going to get this raise. I'm going to be stuck in this position for the rest of my life. I'm never going to have a stable, solid relationship with my friends, with my family, with my lovers. I'm never going to have that. Guess what you're manifesting? Exactly that. So you want to make sure that you allow that portion of you to die so that you can be reborn, so that your mental state can be reborn, but in a positive way. Okay. So moving into the middle of the week, we do have the Seven of Pentacles here with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Okay. So here's what I'm getting with this. For some of you, this is a long awaited love connection that now all of a sudden has a new spark. Okay. I feel like there's a new opportunity for growth in a love relationship specifically. And it's because someone really took their time with the Seven of Pentacles to nurture themselves more than anything is what it feels like. It feels like to me someone has been really nurturing and working on themselves, working on being more patient and not trying to rush things when it comes to a love relationship. Okay. And I'm going to give you the flip side of this because it's not all about love. All right. And because because you decided that it was okay to slow down and it was okay to be patient and it was okay for you to nurture yourself and what it is that you needed for you, then boom, we got a whole brand new opportunity for growth. A relationship finally gets off the ground. Things begin to start moving as you just kind of take a step back and work on you. Now, this was a scary thing with the Moon card because it gave you a lot of uncertainty. You know what I'm saying? It made you feel like you don't know what the outcome is going to be and you're afraid of what the outcome is. Okay. So you didn't know what effect this, shift in focus was going to do for you. It's like you took your mind off of the relationship and focused on yourself, and that was a big step for you, but it was also very scary because you didn't know what it was going to do for this relationship. So now you got a brand new opportunity for growth within a partnership, or this could be a brand new partnership. I'll put it that way. Because at some point with this moon and this cry for nature, you were really feeling like everything was just lost when it came to your love relationships and your love life in general. You're like, this is just hopeless. You know what I'm saying? This is just hopeless. And that was you projecting your fears. But I feel like many of you by midweek are going to be seeing the results of kind of taking a step back and working through your fears, is what that feels like to me. Now, for others of you, I do feel like this is about any other partnership, whether this be business, family, friendships. I do feel like many of you are evaluating or re-evaluating a connection. This could be about love too, though. But it feels like you are looking at your relationships. You're taking your time to kind of evaluate the pros and cons of continuing to invest your energy in a job, in a friendship, in a love relationship, with a family situation. You are really kind of picking through, okay, and seeing if it's worth continuing for you to invest in this, okay? Because the ultimate goal here is to find out if you are reaping the rewards of a healthy connection. Is your job paying you what you're worth? Are you receiving the satisfaction and the joy from your employment that you desire to have? Is it causing you more stress than happiness? Is it, causing you to be, how is your mental health? You know what I'm saying? It's just like along those lines. And then when it comes to your friendships, you could be looking like, okay, so I've really invested my time and energy into this person, into this friendship. Is the energy being reciprocated? Is this a crop that is growing, or is it something that's stagnating, or is it something that's dying? That's what I have to figure out. Friendships, family situations, business, career, finances, whatever the case may be, it's time for you to seriously take a step back and really evaluate that. Do I want to continue being patient to see if things are going to change? And I feel like with this Ace of Wands, in this case, I feel like you get this spark of inspiration as to what it is that you need to do. And I'm really getting like the Ace of Swords vibe with this as well. I feel like by the middle of the week, you'll know what direction you need to head in a particular situation. Because this is a new opportunity for you to grow, break out, is what I'm hearing, and expand. This is expansion for many of you. This is a new opportunity to really begin exploring how far you can go, or exploring other connections that are going to provide you with the level of passion and satisfaction that you need. Okay. Now, the end of the week is just bomb. I just like it. I feel like there's going to be cause to celebrate at the end of the week. I feel like a dream that someone has held for a long time is what it feels like is coming to fruition. With the Four of Wands, this could have to do with it feels like either like you're gathering at a party to celebrate something. Some of you are going to be celebrating an engagement, or it's like engagement announcement, pregnancy announcement. Even it could just be even just celebrating you coming together with another person and your relationship moving to the next level. It doesn't have to be a literal engagement. You know what I'm saying? It's just that progress is being made here. Okay. The progress that you wish for is being made here, and it's like you are going to be stepping out at the end of the week into the weekend to celebrate that. For others of you, what this feels like is the manifestation stages of something that it is that you want. You have a dream, you have a wish, you have a desire. And I feel like you are going to be doing things this upcoming weekend to lay the foundation to receive that harmony, to receive that balance within yourself in order to receive what it is that you're desiring. So I don't know if you practice candle magic, or whether you're into meditating and visualizing or whatever the case may be, but I feel like you are going to be kind of laying the foundation for your dreams this weekend. It's like you're putting a plan in place to begin building a solid foundation or structure so that you can have what your heart truly desires with this lovers here. It's like we're celebrating happiness. We're celebrating coming together. Whether this is you coming together and finally seeing yourself because you are now becoming the person that you've wished to be for so long, or whether this is you coming together with another person to celebrate some type of dream or wish fulfillment that has occurred, or this is you coming together and being one with the divine God, spirit, source, just to celebrate all that they've done for you. I'm hearing gratitude. So definitely show gratitude this week for all of the things that you have accomplished so far on your journey. And I think that is the key as well when it comes to mourning over something sacred that seems lost. It's like there's a need for you not to look at what you don't have versus what you do. And it's like by the end of the week, you realize how much you have to be grateful for. You may feel like something is lost, or maybe that you lost out or missed out on something. You may be having fears moving forward with the moon card because you just can't see the way through. But maybe it's not meant for you to see the way through. Maybe it's just meant for you to be in the right now, focused on what you do have. Look at what wishes and dreams and goals have been reached and fulfilled so far and celebrate that. Look at the foundations that you've already created and see if you can build upon them instead of trying to do something completely separate. You know what I'm saying? That's going to resonate for someone. Now, I wasn't going to do this. I am seeing twin flame energy here for those of you who are on the journey. I'm just going to say that. mini message because I'm doing a separate message for separate video for my twins. But whew, for those who are and know their sacred partner, I'll put it that way. If you know and have had some type of energetic exchange with your sacred partner this week, there is an energy shift. I feel like everything that was meant to take your relationship, your partnership, whether in the physical or the spiritual, whatever was meant to take you down and out within your partnership, I feel like it's being destroyed this week. I feel like someone has been really thinking about this partnership. It feels like the masculine and the feminine have both really been trying to evaluate this partnership and not its value, but really how much weight it holds when it comes to your happiness. And I feel like you guys are going to be coming together. I'm not saying in the physical, and it could be in the physical for some, but this is a spiritual coming together. It's like you're both fighting for this. And this is progress because lately it's like you've been working against each other with that Five of Swords. You've been working against your new beginnings. There's been possibly a lot of hostile feeling energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could have been just mad as hell at your divine counterpart, and you're just like, you know what, I'm really sick and tired of feeling like I'm not good enough or I'm not worthy and all of that. But I feel like with this transformation that many of my divine partnerships are going through, they are starting to realize that it's not about the other person, it's about you, and investing in yourself and being patient with yourself, nurturing yourself. As you do more of that, your divine partner is being guided to do the same thing because you're connected. So as you work on you, this other person begins to work on them, and now all of a sudden there's harmony and balance with this. It just blew me when these two came out, to be honest, because I really wasn't expecting to talk about this in this reading. Okay. Now you are coming together. It looks like this Two of Cups is like recognition. You know what I'm saying? It's recognition that you now are both becoming closer when it comes to being on the same page, but then you come together. Okay? So take heart, twins, sacred unions, divine counterparts. The sooner that you release the hostility towards this connection and begin to focus on nurturing yourself, all is not lost. Okay? You're just afraid. Okay? Don't allow that to make you hostile. Use that energy to make you focus your attention on yourself. The time to celebrate your wish fulfillment will soon come. Okay? So, that is what I have for all of you guys for this upcoming week. I hope everything made sense, and I hope it brought you some clarity, some understanding about the things that we are going to be experiencing in this upcoming week. Again, time, energy is fluid, so it may not be this week. Whenever you see this video, it may resonate. Okay? So, again, if you would like to book a private reading, everything's below. Birthday specials and all that nice, wonderful stuff. It'll be there. Okay? So, in the meantime, take care of yourself. Talk to you guys soon.